not Terry, you stupid dum-dum. What the f does that mean? Like, is this gonna be the center? Is that where the edges go? Like, what does this mean? The pattern doesn't tell me. I'm just gonna, I guess, go like this and then hope for the best. Put them like inside? Or should it be on the thing? Ugh! I have never, in my life, never spent so much time on the small intricacies of a sewing pattern, because this is my first pair of pants that I'm making, and I really want to make sure that it's something that I'm going to wear and like want to wear, and it's not sloppily done. So I'm really spending so much time making sure everything is nice. And all I've done, two of these. The most perfect pockets you'll ever see. They're actually not perfect, but I think they're gonna be pretty good. I made sure that both the front pockets are going to be like stitched on and stuff in the proper sizing and whatnot. Like, they're both exactly the same. So that's a step up from last time I did pockets. They were not twins, they were sisters. And pockets on your clothing, you want to be twins, you know? They should be twins, not just sisters. They're not eyebrows, okay? They should be twins, identical twins. It is 2:30. I think I started doing this at like 11, just cutting out fabric and starting on pockets. I did have a brief break though, where I played outside with the dog so they could have a little pee and a play. So that's a thing that happened. That cut into some time a little bit, but just I have been sewing, snipping threads, pressing, fusing, snipping, pressing, sewing, pressing. And everybody says that pressing is the key. And usually in the past I feel like I've had a really hard time getting a good press on my fabrics because the steam doesn't work in that bad boy. I don't know if that's playing a factor, but this is my first time just sewing something out of like a plain non-stretch cotton, which is where I should have started. And all of those things are going so much smoother already, so nicely. So I'm kind of regretting trying to jump into other fabrics first and not just going with the cotton. And what a fun little pattern. I'm making a pair of pants out of this pattern if you haven't put that together. This patterned fabric. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. I made my toile. I did whole research on the top down, center out method of pants fitting, and I did my little one-legged toile of that, and it seemed like it was gonna fit me pretty okay. So hopefully we're not gonna have any major issues and everything will turn out fine. So let's just keep trucking along, I guess. All right, we're hunkering down for the storm. We are expected to get 8 to 12 inches of snow today. Snow day, the first time in the year, is a little bit crazy, and so I just zooped on down to the little grocery store to just grab a few snow day items, if you will. So let's see what we got. A snacky snack. I have not had these, and I'm very excited about them. Puffy Cheez-Its, white cheddar. I'll probably crush that whole bag in one day, and that's dangerous. A new container of milk, because the milk that I got from Aldi tastes like fish. And I looked it up on Reddit. Other people are like, yo, what's the milk tasting like fish? So it's not just me, and I'm not making it up. The Aldi milk tastes like fish. Couldn't tell you why. So there's another point taken away from Aldi, so I had to go pick up a little bottle of Fairlife, which I prefer anyway, so got that. A little packet of strawberries because they were on sale, and you never know when you just want a little strawberry sweet treat. The actual sweet treat of the day. Some peanut butter chips ahoy, because you need a little snacky snow treat. And then just a package of ground beef because I want to make spaghetti and meatballs today for snow day meal, and garlic bread with some sourdough that I brought home from work. This is a plethora of snacks for the day. with a delicious spaghetti later on will be good. I really wanted to get another jug of water from there because another point taken away from Aldi from last week, one of the bottles of water that I bought was not sealed. There was no snap, snap, snap when I turned that lid. So I was a little bit sketched out, and I'm probably just gonna save that bottle to water plants just in case. You never know. You never know. I didn't get water though because they didn't have any left. The only thing we have planned for the day really is to watch the new the like animated ARC series that just came out. We're gonna give that a shot and see what it's all about. Strolling the canines and sewing. I'm working on a matching top for a pair of pants that I just finished, and I'm doing my very first full bust adjustment. I'm hoping I'm doing it right. I made a toile. Do you wanna see it? I'll show you it. Let's go put it on. Oops, I should put the groceries away first. Back to the fun stuff. All right, so here's the toile I made of the top. Ignore this seam. I just took apart another toile of pants that I made to practice this shirt. So I tried the full bust adjustment on this, and I also didn't finish the side seams yet because I wasn't sure if that was super important for like doing a mock-up, but I can report the boob area is so good. So it's basically just like a slightly cropped basic tank. However, the back looks like this. Isn't that cute? Just like a little tie back top, so you could wear like a cute little like strappy sports bra or something underneath. Or go no bra if you're brave. I'm not, I couldn't do that. But I'm gonna be using my same like dark green and black fabric that I made a pair of pants out of. I'm gonna make the matching top. This is my little mess that I've got going on. You can see my sliced and diced pattern here. Isn't she beautiful? Another silliness that I did was just using like a cheap $3 pattern from Etsy, which does not have the greatest instructions. Like, it's gonna be totally fine. I've already read through it, and like making this was easy peasy. So I think actually making the shirt, I'm not really gonna have any issues with, but it doesn't tell you what size cup pattern like it was drafted for or anything like that. I'm just assuming that they drafted for a B. Like, they don't have any like upper bust measurements or anything. So I'm kind of just like playing seamstress and pretending that I'm experienced and trying to adjust the shirt so it doesn't look like shit on me. Because when I was looking at the product photos that like people send in of the things that they've made, you can tell there are a lot of like fit issues going on with a lot of people. And that's generally a really good sign that it's just not a well-drafted pattern. The pattern itself already has waist darts, which is my very first time doing darts too, which is pretty exciting. And I think they turned out pretty okay on this. And then also on my dark fabric, I think even if I do mess up a little bit, it won't be like super noticeable. But it's because I'm doing a full bust adjustment, it means I'm also putting in like bust darts on the sides. So that's like scary, but it definitely makes the top fit so much better. Like, even this already, even though it's not the right size, is still looking like it's fitting me so much better than some of the other like people's photos that they submitted. No shade, like you don't know what you don't know, right? Or maybe that's just the way that they wanted it to fit and I'm being a judgmental piece of shit. Who knows? Let's get back to some sewing and have a good time. Whoa. Oh boy. Come here, ice boy. I've been busy sewing all morning, making great progress. And also, ooh la la, baby. Spaghetti sauce, meat sauce. Softened some onions and garlic, threw in some ground beef, random things, fire roasted tomatoes. I cheated, threw in one of these. So good, delicious, little classic marinara. And I had those meatballs from Aldi, so I just broiled them to get a little bit of color on them, popped them in there, and it tastes pretty dang good. So we will be having a snow day spaghetti and meatballs. I'm so excited. Also, I've got some sort of stale now sourdough from work. So we'll turn this into garlic bread and have just like the best feast of all time. And I'm so excited. I still have these little advent calendar wines and they're like great for cooking because they're not, like they taste good, but they're not like the best wine ever, you know? So it really is great for cooking. Whenever I need like a red wine, I just find one of these. This is the last one I have though, so I threw a little bit of this into my spaghetti sauce and it's like really dang good. Make garlic bread with me. This, softened butter, a ton of garlic cloves chopped up, a little bit of garlic powder, and some dried parsley, just for fun. We are not going for a calorie light meal today whatsoever in any way. I've got some nice, relatively thick slices of sourdough here, and I'm gonna smother them in this garlic butter. And I am down 8 pounds, so I can have this meal, and I'm gonna enjoy the absolute shit out of it. It's gonna be so good. Excuse the dirty pan. It's the one that I just toasted off the meatballs in the oven on. I'm just gonna wash it all at the end. You know what I mean? You know how it goes, folks. And when I say smother these in butter, I was not being silly. Like, this is gonna give us a heart attack, maybe. No dry edges allowed. I didn't use it all. There's some left we can save for later for other fun things. Garlic bread. Ooh. Why is garlic and butter like the most absolute best combination in the entire world? Show everybody our delicious meal. It looks so good. And now we're gonna watch the Ark animated show and hopefully it doesn't suck.
What would I do without you?
Looks like Disney shows. Russell Crowe? Do you think they made the land the same as like the island map? Dodos! Huh?
It's just like the game.
It is.
And you were there.
Our power went out. Snowstorm, power outage. Somebody slid into a pole, apparently. We had just finished watching 3 episodes of the Ark show, and I was about to start sewing again. Power goes out. It's gonna boil some water and make tea. Right? I can use a gas stove when there's no power, right? Yes, queen. Tea incoming. It's already dropped down to 62 degrees in our house, which is not that bad because we generally keep it at like 65 in the winter anyway, because old houses are expensive to heat, and also it's a comfortable temperature for us. Anyway, so let's make some tea here, and then we'll just curl up on the couch, read some Harry Potter. You're in my spot, mister. Are you reading? It's 6:55. It's past my bedtime. The power came back on, so I'm like just doing a little bit more sewing because I was just really like in the groove, you know, and then it suddenly got cut off. So I was very excited to keep going because I feel like I'm making really good progress on this shirt. And plus, now I have like candles going. Like, how cozy is that? Candles while you're sewing? This is the best thing ever. So what I did right now is I just sewed my ties that go tie up in the back of the shirt, flip those bad boys out. So I've got 2 of them, just gave them a good press. And now I just have to look at the instructions and see what's next. Let's check out our next steps here. Face the raw edge of the ties to the right side of the back bodice like below. This pattern comes with the worst instructions of all time. Like, it's so vague and it like leaves out steps a lot, which is just normal, I guess, apparently in some patterns these days. But If I were like an actual beginner, I would have like effed this up so many times by now. So I'm glad I like know a few tips and tricks at least. Every little project teaches you something new. And now I can do something like this pattern that's literally 2 pages of instructions. And I think it's gonna turn out okay, but we'll see. I might have just jinxed it. Knock on wood. Oops. The outfit is done, but I was just too cold yesterday to put it on and model it for you because it was cold and snowy and I didn't like it. But it's a new day and I feel warm, so let's try this bad boy on. I'll do a little fashion show for you. It's done, it's done. I've been wearing the pants like a whole lot, just so you know. They're really comfy. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for this outfit? Prepare yourselves, here I come. Arlo, you're right in the way, bro. Come here. Hey, Arlo, I wanted to pet you, honey. Hello, small guy. Hi, small boy. Oh, you're so small. You're so cute. Okay, I'm doing a catwalk. Are you ready? Here we go. Dog's in the way. Bam! Ooh la la. It's a lot, okay? But I love it so much. We got front pockets. Ooh-wee. We got back pockets. We got shirt that somehow is still a little bit too big for me in this zone, but I don't know if I care that much to have to fix it. In the future, I would make these straps a little bit thinner for me, for my frame. A part of me even feels like I maybe could have gone another size down in the thing when doing the full bust adjustment. I still have like some loose fabric here that probably could have been darted away in some way, but I just simply do not know if I care enough to take this whole shirt apart and fix it because it's like lined. So the inside is basically the exact same as the outside, and it is like, you could make this reversible basically and have 2 different color shirts, which would be so much fun. I think this is fun. I'm not sure if it's giving too much like pajama vibes. I just asked Grant if he would go out in public with me when I was wearing this in the summer, and he said, I don't know. And I was like, what? What if we were like going out for like a lunch with your mom or something? Like, what about that? He was like, I don't know. It's just very matchy-matchy. And I was like, yeah, it is very matchy-matchy. That's the point. But is it a lot? Is it too much? What are we thinking? I don't know. Give me your honest opinions. If you saw somebody wearing this out in public, what would your thought be? You know, would you be like, oh, that's a neat outfit? Or would you be like, I would never wear that? Give me your honest opinions, please. I think I would still wear it, running out to do a quick shop or something. I don't know. Obviously, I wouldn't be wearing this kind of bra with it because it looks a little weird. But yeah, I think in the future, the fit on this top could be adjusted even more, but it's okay for what it is. For being a $3 pattern, I'm not that upset about it. I found another pattern for like a kind of similar style top, but it's just like a regular top. It doesn't have like this detail on the back. But I think it seems like a more well-drafted pattern, and like it would just, without having to make so many adjustments, I think it would be better. And it's the Chamomile Crop Top by Sarah Kirsten. I think I might just grab that pattern just for the future and then try that one out and see what I think. And then like, if this portion fits nicer without doing so many adjustments and adding so many darts, which maybe that's just my life. Maybe I just have to put a ton of darts in things because I have like, I don't know, I'm so like flat here and then boobs, you know? Like they aren't massive boobs, but they're big enough that I have to do adjustments when I'm making patterns, which is okay, you know? I think they don't look too huge in this shirt, which I like. Not too bad, not too bad. I just really like the little bow detail. I think it's so cute. In the future, I will absolutely be making these pants again with other fabrics because they're so incredibly comfortable. They were pretty simple to make. I'm like very happy with how they turned out. I think the only adjustment I would make is maybe making them like a little bit less wide, like throughout here, like that zone. I know they're barrel shaped pants and like they're supposed to be like that a little bit. So maybe I'm just like fiddling too much with the pattern if I make those slimmer, but I think, you know, I've made one true to pattern. I think it's okay to play with it in the future and make it something else, but these in like other fabrics, maybe like a twill or something, or even like a heavy linen or like a light denim would be so cute, I think. And yeah, this top, I would make it again, but I have to do like a lot of more adjustments. I think I would definitely make these straps thinner. Maybe like that kind of vibe, perhaps, I don't know. Because it fits a tiny smidge weird. And that's okay. I'm just overall pretty happy with how this whole outfit turned out. The top isn't perfect, but I would still probably wear it out and about. Imagine this little shirt with like some denim shorts. That would be really cute, right? I think that would be really cute. Or even like a black skirt. I have like a black little wrap skirt. Actually, that might be too small for me now. I got that bad boy years ago, but I still have it. It might fit me. If it does, it would be really cute with this top. I'm glad that I got to see my vision come to life of like a matching set. And I'm glad that I didn't use this fabric for a dress because I just know that I would never actually wear it. And these pants I've already worn for a little portion of the time, almost every day since I've made them. Because I just like want to put them on. They're so comfy and like airy and light. When I started to realize the things that I didn't like about this top, and I was like, oh my God, will I ever be able to get more of this fabric to make something else that matches these pants? And I was trying to find the fabric, gone. You can't get this fabric anymore. So cry to that. You can get the purple one. There's like a dark purple and black one, but that just wouldn't be the same, you know? This is it. This is all I get. I don't have any more. I have like a tiny smidge of this fabric left. We did it. We got a fun little outfit that I think will serve me well for the summer. And I'm just very excited about. So not the best fit, but acceptable, you know? I'll take it. I'm still learning things. There's some weird things that happened somehow, like somehow the sides got like misaligned and are different lengths. What happened there? What happened there? I don't know what happened there, but we're just gonna roll with it. And that's that. So maybe this wasn't the most exciting video of all time this week, but you know what? Days of my life, you know what I mean? Snowstorm, spaghetti, sewing. It was the triple S weekend and I embraced it. Power outage. Is there an S that can stand for power outage? Shutdown of power. Whatever. I had a really fun time making this little outfit. Ooh, ooh, yeah, look at that. Look how loose that is. I can't even stop seeing it. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. I had a great time making this. Now we can get started on the next outfit, the Zadie jumpsuit. I don't really know if I'll like, do you guys enjoy watching me do sewing stuff? Like learning and figuring stuff out? Cause like I'll film it if you want, but if you don't really care that much, then maybe I won't, I don't know. So let me know if you enjoy sewing stuff. If not, I won't put it in so much, maybe just like a little bit here and there. But I think this is gonna be it for the video. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week. I hope you have a great day, great night, great afternoon, good sleeps, all the things. Just have a good time, okay? I'll see you next week. Bye.